You won't hear this from anyone selling homes in Oakville, but a surprising amount of people are quietly moving out. Now, even though Oakville is still one of the most desirable places to live in all of Canada, lately people are beginning to question whether it still fits for them. Now, this video is really important if you're considering a move to the area. You definitely want to have the full details and picture. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down 3 reasons why people are leaving Oakville, and this is not to bash the city in any way, shape, or form. It's just to show you what's pushing them out. And the goal for the end of this video is to give you clarity and to see if Oakville still makes sense for you or if it's time to look somewhere else. Welcome to the channel. I'm Mike, a local real estate agent here in the GTA. And on this channel, I help buyers and sellers make more confident real estate decisions. So let's get started today with one of the biggest barriers people are facing in Oakville right now. Oakville has always been a premium price city, but now even entry-level homes sort of feel out of price. You have a lot of young families who want to move up into semis and townhomes. Maybe they're currently living in condos at the moment, or they're living at home with their parents. And that first home, even that townhome, that semi, especially that detached, it's just way out of price for them. So they're moving to neighboring cities that can offer a little bit more home for them. They're going to areas like Milton, they're going to Burlington, Hamilton, or even cities like Guelph. And even for those families that are in townhomes, are in semis, and they want to go to a detached home, well, even those feel out of price for them. So again, they're moving to a neighboring city like Burlington that is pretty close, can offer things like good schools, and it just gives them a little bit more space for their money. People who are in smaller detached and they want to move up, again, it's a price point issue. Oakville is significantly more expensive than a lot of neighboring cities. And then we get to the downsizer, someone who maybe they are in that detached home and they want to go to a more affordable town, or they want to go to a more affordable condo. Then again, they're looking outside of Oakville. Even though Oakville, in my opinion, has very affordable condos, they don't necessarily have the best for senior living. So all in all, the price point is really a big barrier for people not only moving to Oakville, but ones who are already in Oakville and looking to make either a move up or a move down. To give you an idea of what North Oakville is exactly, it is a huge master plan community the city of Oakville has been putting in place over the past decade or so, and it's going to run for another 10 or 15 years. It goes all the way from the west end of Oakville through to the east end north of Dundas Street. And with it, it is a well-planned community with tons of brand new homes and condos and retail. But the problem is that that comes with its own set of challenges and its own growing pains. And for many people who are moving into a new area, these kinds of things they are not necessarily prepared for. The trees are young, the amenities, the schools, the parks, they're all still catching up. They are in their infancy stage. And a lot of people that bought here at a premium price were probably expecting more of the cohesion and maturity and character of South Oakville, and that just hasn't delivered. So a lot of these people are deciding to pack up and leave. And whether or not that's a smart long-term decision or not is not up for me to decide. I personally believe that North Oakville is going to be a great master plan community, but it's something that is definitely happening. There are few cities in not only the GTA, but all of Canada that are better for raising children than Oakville. The problem kind of begins after that part. You've got young people who say Oakville kind of lacks excitement, right? There's not a lot of nightlife here. And you can say that about a lot of different suburbs, but we're talking about Oakville today. Some of them are working downtown and they want to be closer to the city. They want to be closer to work because they don't want to travel. They don't want to do that kind of commute that you have to when you live in Oakville. And then for the empty nesters, the ones that want to downsize, there's not a lot of affordable living, a lot of affordable single level living. You can go into the condos, but a lot of people, they don't want to go into a condo. They still like having their yard and they like having their home. So they're going to other cities. So you have these sort of dual effects happening to the young people, in their 20s and early 30s that are moving out of Oakville, and then their parents are deciding to move as well. So these kind of people are the ones that are leaving Oakville, and not necessarily for bad reasons. It's just that Oakville doesn't always offer the best full cycle living. So it becomes sort of a chapter of their lives rather than the entire storybook. If you've been wondering whether Oakville still fits your lifestyle, then this video probably gave you clarity on that. For some, this is the best place in all of Canada to live, to raise a family. And for others, the pressure points are just kind of hard to ignore. So if you're living in Oakville or considering moving to Oakville and you've been kind of rethinking these things, then you're definitely not alone. But the point of this channel is to show you both sides of the story. So you're going to want to watch this video next. And before you go, please hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.